Center. Dwight Powell starts tonight for Dallas. The native of Toronto is starting for the second time this year and joining from New Mexico State, a one-time All-Star and a two-time All-NBA selection. Scotty Barnes, last year's rookie
season, but this team is really good. It starts on the defensive end with the Toronto.
Missed by Bullock. Here's a paint catch, and OG Anunoby misses a chippy but follows it home.
Boy, they're long.
Mini deflection in there somewhere.
There certainly was, but how many people have been able to interrupt that?
Against Scotty Barnes, coming out to block Bullock's three is Koloko, but Bullock picks up the loose ball and puts his harp as we see Gary Trent Jr. step into a three and miss it. But it's an offensive rebound. Siakam scores. Drive in the lane by Luka. Kicks it out of the traffic. Corner three. Dorian Finney-Smith knocks it down. Appearance of the year, but starting is nothing new to Dwight Powell. Last year for
to do things to stop the bleeding, if you would, as a team. Not that the Mavericks hadn't played disruptive themselves as a defensive team, because there's not a legit ball handler out there. Siakam having a
very many two-pointers this year. 66% on his two-point shots. That's 11th best in the league. Has Boucher more.
Here's the miss. There's the follow.
The NBA's top scorer in the young season at 36 points per game, and that's his first tonight. 15 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists.
Gary Trent Jr. has that green light. Luka getting on the board with a three-pointer.
He's taken it to a place I don't think people expect.
Yes, he has.
Last year, 20 points a game this year. He doesn't fall to 37th in the draft. Here's a run-the-floor opportunity for Dinwiddie, and he scores. The Achua from Nigeria, Boucher from St. Lucia. OG Anunoby was born in London. He actually came over to the North Texas area before he went to New Mexico State.
Small sample size, but nonetheless.
Way better than last year as Luka drive. Trent. And that does not bounce in.
I thought it was as well. But did you take a second look? Yeah, but the later you get in your career, you have to be you have more than one glass of wine when you
by Christian Koloko, and he misses.
It's a good look.
Over the top, McGee, rim rocker. Talking about that favors Dallas. They're the slowest paced team in the league this year. Here is McGee off the bounce, scores.
And for JaVale, that's been the case early here. He's with his minutes this season.
McGee with Go on the pick and roll, and Dallas looking to run the floor. Oh, and they do! Mr. Electricity! And a timeout is taken.
I'll go right back to Luka. He's going to have them all.
There's Siakam in the...
He's found his way.
7th in the league, tied for it, and plus minus.
Opposed them?
17 of the points came in the second half.
Boy, he was good down the stretch, eh?
Yes, he missed walking to the table for Dallas. Siakam in a crowd found Boucher. Moves it along to Gary Trent Jr. Wood puts it down, and Euro steps inside, and there's just... Anunoby chasing Dinwiddie. And McGee helps Cloud. Take Thaddeus Young out of the defensive rotation. Powell's back in. Powell's on the board.
Gets their attention.
Barnes, a one-handed pass to a cutting Thaddeus Young. This is the second game of the season for Porter, who missed some time to begin the year. Three-pointer is good for Otto.
Out on this one. Get a good shot.
Gets into a three. It's no good.
Negated that bucket.
And then Wood trailing the play. So the move. Inside, he scored.
Decisive score.
He really helped the Mavericks in round to those 60 paint points they had. Woody around the D. Dinwiddie still going. Now stuck in a bad spot underneath the basket. To go in the second quarter, and the Mavs in front by 2. What makes a rivalry a new
shooter yet in this league?
I would concur with that. Dinwiddie around Scotty Barnes to the glass. Tonight on Valley Sports, as the Mavs and Raptors open up the second half with Powell catching, and Powell screens trying to take out Barnes. A Luka drive, and he finishes. Voices his displeasure to Aaron Smith, the referee.
That's good right there.
Yes, it is. It is cool. And I run down Luka's line because that's the subject of tonight's fourth.
I'm still trying to wrap my
time. Powell finds Luka. Late clock. Running hook shot. Oh, he got it. And so much. Oh, behind the back pass off Barnes. Good bounce for Trent. Breakaway dunk at halftime. Luka in a catch and shoot opportunity. Finney Smith under the defense. Bullock underneath. Powell lays it in. Luka's leg. Siakam bring through it right now. The trip to the free throw line, where he made both. And Anunoby is show and go, looking for the fancy finish. There's a big collision, and no foul is.
Nurse can't get upset because he already has.
Dinwiddie blocked by Lucas. Siakam, ball fell for him. Siakam draws into defense. And Anunoby drains a three. Raptors' first Western Conference game was against San Antonio on Wednesday night. The trip to Texas continues. They have more personality than we give them credit for, right?
They really do. I don't know if you.
2 free throws. Precious at sheer defense. Wood.
Traveling, that's a good call.
For the Raptors tonight, and the Mavs have cashed in for 24 points. 23 made by Chris, and Luka finds him. Hardaway organizes to shoot a three, and he connects late in the shot. A 25-point score. Siakam went out to Anunoby under the defense, and OG Anunoby. Luka rebounds, bounced it around a defender, found Hardaway, who runs the floor and puts it upstairs. Here's Achua, back to the basket, draws a second defender. Boucher maneuvers away from Luka. Jumper's good for intensity and anticipation that we saw out of him in that third quarter. Boucher, a rebound and into another shot, but it's Boucher. Foul.
Pretty heady from the last time he was at the line. Feels if you're aggressive, you're going to make a good play.
Back stiffness. It's a third straight game he's missed.
Those are 2 valuable pieces.
Anunoby, Barnes was in a crowd outside, and good for Achua. Just his 5th free.
Goes back to, like I said earlier, just take a look at the ball movement.
And the group on the floor. This is the starting lineup for Dallas. Powell, strong to the rim. Finney Smith tips it. After Powell miss, Finney Smith with the Windex to clean the glass.
From the field, sensational numbers I used to do, and then this one got the people going. A giant kick.
Important winning basketball. Anunoby, really tough shot. Boucher kept it alive. Dallas. Double team. Powell drops it off.
Mavericks had numbers after Luka got double. Get the ball in the middle of the floor.
Here in the fourth quarter. Barnes backs up, goes downhill, and he back points in 4 minutes, by the way. Powell makes the first free throw. You never know what's around the river, what's around the next twisted river in this league. Barnes a driving kick. Boucher a late clock drive. His shot's no good, but it's tipped in. Raptors rotations recovered. Up top, Boucher called for a foul. 3 in the quarter on the Raptors, along with 9 points and 8 assists. And here's Luka for the spot on the advantage. Dallas by 7. Barnes, the initiator of just about everything right now, in the paint, looks off the defense. Dinwiddie deep in the corner, no good. Mavericks have an eye on the. Here's Luka's 3-pointer.
Yeah, he steps back, but he really